Ready? Start. I am happy to be here for the 34th annual session of the FICCI Ladies Organization, which is one of the most energetic and visible wings of FICCI. I congratulate FLO and its members for their work in promotion of entrepreneurship and professional excellence among them. I have been told the FLO does not limit its activities to metro cities. It has 14 chapters across India, the most recent having opened in Uttarakhand in January 2018. FLO is particularly committed to the empowerment of rural women. It is appropriate then that the theme of today's annual session is Women Transforming India. I am given to understand that this session has been planned as a culmination of skill development and capacity building programs for women at the grassroots of our society. Such efforts are commendable. As the baton passes from your organization's outgoing president to the incoming president, I am confident that the pace will continue to be maintained. Women constitute half our country. They contribute to our economy at work and at home in many diverse ways. They are the sheet anchor of our society and our national life. Yet when it comes to business and commerce, it is regrettable that women have not been given their due. No doubt progress has been made. My attention has been drawn to a study that says that the number of women CEOs and MDs has risen to over 20%. A decade ago, this number was just about 10%. Globally, Fortune 500 companies account for only 3% of women CEOs. In India, 11% of companies have women in such leadership roles, including some of you in this auditorium. In recent years, changes in the law have made it mandatory for listed companies to appoint women directors. All this is certainly worthy of praise. Nevertheless, challenges still remain to be addressed. We need to create conditions for more and more of our daughters and sisters to come into the workforce. We need to push harder to ensure appropriate, encouraging, and safe conditions at home, in society, and at the workplace to enhance the percentage of working women. Currently, this number is below expectation. Many causes have been identified, but to my mind, these are excuses, not reasons. As the proud father and father-in-law of working women, I would be the happiest if we could change this. If more women become part of the workforce, both household incomes and our GDP will rise. We will become a more prosperous nation. Much greater than that, we will become a more equal society. The real responsibility of organizations such as FLO is not merely to skill young women for jobs. That is, of course, important in itself, but of even greater importance is the role FLO plays in encouraging women to become entrepreneurs job creators and job givers rather than just job seekers. There is enough evidence that countries with a higher proportion of entrepreneurs in their populations grow and develop faster. In India, a society with a long and age-old tradition of entrepreneurship, this is so apparent. We live in the age of the fourth industrial revolution of 3D printers and robotics. It is throwing up both opportunities and challenges. This era requires us to design strategies for a future of entrepreneurship and not simply a future of employment. This spirit of entrepreneurship, this urge to build one's own little enterprise is not limited to gatherings such as these. A few days ago, I was privileged to meet a remarkable social entrepreneur, Srimati Subhasini Mistry from Hanspukur in West Bengal. An illiterate homemaker, Srimati Mistry, lost her husband to illness before he could get medical help. To support her family, she began to work as a daily laborer and a street side vendor. But all along, she saved money for her dream. Eventually, she bought a small piece of land in her late husband's village, the same village where he had passed away due to lack of medical facilities. On this land, Srimati Mistry began to build a dispensary and then a modern hospital. Today her hospital, so beautifully called Humanity Hospital, has two campuses and serves society. This year, Srimati Subhasini Mistry was awarded the Padma Shri, and that is how I was honored to meet her. Her story is inspiring, but she is not alone. In March 1959, almost 60 years ago, 7 women in Mumbai came together, borrowed rupees 80 as capital, and founded Shri Mahila Grah Udyog Lijjat Papad. Today, the Lijjat Papad brand has travelled globally. Its annual turnover is about rupees 1600 crore and 45,000 women are stakeholders and beneficiaries. This too is a remarkable journey. We need to incubate more such success stories in our country. We need to take the magic of entrepreneurship too and facilitate the startups of our sisters and daughters at the bottom of the pyramid. The government has a role here, but so do civil society and business and organizations such as FLO. It is for all of you here to be the catalysts. You must support the less well off among your sisters as they attempt to convert an idea into an enterprise. I look forward to FLO nurturing an enterprise on the lines of Lijjat Papad in each of the states where it is present. The government has taken decisive steps to promote a culture of enterprise among ordinary citizens, especially women. The Stand Up India initiative was launched in April 2016 to encourage entrepreneurship among women, SCs and STs. About 45,000 loans have been disbursed mainly to sole proprietors.